Hey everybody. First I just wanted to say that um, I am both shocked and very surprised. I am so happy that my first two videos about dentures has got so many views. It's unbelievable. I've been checking up on it, like, every so often, and I think last time I checked it was like 150 on both videos, which, wow. So those of you who actually watched my videos, thank you, and I hope that you continue watching them and go along this journey with me. So this video is going to be a closer look into my mouth and what I've been through, like growing up with my teeth and how they got the way that they are right now. But first I want to talk about what I've gone through so far when it comes to the whole denture process. Like I said in my last video, I chose Aspen Dental to do my dentures, and I have to go to a different oral surgeon to get the teeth extracted because of my insurance. What I have noticed is that those dentists or oral surgeons that do accept the state insurance, they're really rude. They're not very nice at all. And the way I feel is that they think that they can act the way that they do is because there's only a few of them. There's only a select of them, so it's like if you have that type of insurance, it's almost like you have to go to them. So I feel like they don't have to act nice. They just act the way that, it's like, yeah, whatever. But if you go to somebody who doesn't take that kind of insurance and they take all like the bigger insurances, they're so much nicer. And they seem to know a lot more of what they're talking about. Which brings me to, I've been to two surgeons, the one that I am going to be going through and a previous one. And speaking of very rude, I went there, and the nicest people there were the ladies behind the desks. The assistant was very like in your face, and she pretty much thought she was the surgeon, and she's like, tell me all these things. And she had a assistant, someone who was learning how to do everything and stuff like that, and she was even rude to her. She was like, you need to do that, or I do it this way, and all this other stuff. It's like, the poor girl's trying to learn, and you're being mean to her. It's ridiculous. And then the surgeon came in, and she was like, so you really gonna do it? Yep. Do you have any questions? Well, yeah. And she didn't even look in my mouth. And I said that my front teeth are all clustered together and stuff, and then she's like, oh yeah, they're like that. Like, no shit, they're like that. And, and it's like she just looked at my x-ray, the one that goes around your head. She looked at that, and then she's like, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? I'm like, lady, what the hell? And I told her that I need a procedure done where they're going to, like, in the very back of your mouth, behind your back teeth, there's this gum. And mine is very tall, and I need one on each side reduced because if I don't, then my dentures aren't going to fit right, and then they're going to have to make my bite bigger, and then it's going to, I have TMJ, so right now it hurts really bad, and if I don't get that done and they do make the dentures the way that they would have to fit in my mouth, I would be in even more pain, and I would look like I have like a mouthful, and I don't want that. I want it done, like I'm getting it done, and I want it done right. So and I told her that I needed it done, and she said, "No, you don't need it. You don't need it." It's like, how the hell are you supposed to know if you don't even look? It's like, really? You're supposed to be an oral surgeon. You're supposed to know what the hell you're talking about. Um, so, I was like, you know what, thinking to myself, like, they seriously thought I was going to make an appointment that day. They're making me sign papers because I need to be partly sedated for when I get them done, like when I get the teeth pulled. And they made me sign all these papers saying that I understand what I need to do and what's going to happen and all that other crap. And the surgeon brought me to the front desk, and she's like, all right, well, make an appointment and we'll see you soon. And I don't think so. That was a freaking waste of time right there. So, when I found the oral surgeon that I'm going to be going to, I was like, I really hope this guy is better. It's like, at first I don't know, like, I told him I needed that procedure done too, and he also said, no, I didn't. He's like, oh, well, you're going to need it done in 2 steps. Aspen, they do it flat out in 1 step, so I don't understand why, it's like, why can't you just do it that way? And, not only that, he's going to do my back teeth and then my front teeth. And he wanted like a 2-week span in between. And, cause he was he's under the impression that, within those 2 weeks, that's when I would get my impressions done. But, my first E-Day appointment with him is tomorrow, Tuesday. And I had my impressions done Thursday last week. And I'm going to have my teeth this week. So it's like, I don't understand why there's going to be such a big gap. And I had, Aspen had sent over a referral to tell the guy I need that procedure done, and tell him why. And, it's like, because I felt like if I called, he wouldn't listen to me because he would say that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, So, it's like, it's just ridiculous. And then I had called the receptionist, which she's kind of a bitch. And, I told her, I was like, well, I already had my impressions done, and he wants me to wait 2 weeks between appointments. I go, I don't, it's like, I don't want them to be so far apart. I was like, maybe like a few days, but not 2 weeks. And she's like, oh, well, I'm going to talk to him and then, see what he thinks would be best, and then I'll call you back. Yeah. I called her Thursday. She still hasn't called me back. And I straight up told her, I was like, I'm sorry, but my biggest thing is I do not want to walk around for 2 weeks looking like a freak, because I'm only going to have like maybe 5 in the top and the bottom. That's it. And I'm all set with that. And it's just like, whatever. So tomorrow when I go, I'm going to talk to him because, she's just, well, I'll call you or I'll talk to him and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, I want right from the horse's mouth. I want to tell him what I want, and it's like you have to do that. You have to straight up tell them what you want, or it's not going to get done. So hopefully he agrees with me and I can get in closer together and I'll have my teeth hopefully this week. So, yeah, this video was actually I was hoping to be 1 video, but I'm actually going to have to make it into 2 videos. So the next video is going to be a continuance of this one, and it's one, I show you inside my mouth. So stay tuned, and it will be up right now.